Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace.
What is today's date, Candace?
Today is January 31st, 2021, New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Yep, we just heard about Betty White.
Yeah, that's sad. That sucks.
Yeah, she almost made it to 100.
Betty White, John Madden. That
How
man,
old was he?
John Madden, he was like 85. But I mean, golly, I listened to that guy for so many hours. He was the best. He was the best. Best. No, there's no modern sportscaster that or broadcaster that is better than John Madden. I think there might never be. So, yeah, we want to do like a special video just to talk about the new year, because New Year's is a time to reflect on the past year and a time to think about the future, more importantly, because we can't really change the past, can we? So what Candace and I have done, we've both come up with little quick lists. We're looking at big picture here.
What is this?
What's what?
You packing around COVID in the truck?
Covidian something, positive results for life, 4 bags of 20. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. It's a box.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
What is this from anyway?
I have no idea.
I don't even know why are there, was there a clip of boxes for? I don't remember making this clip. When is this from? Oh, this is from May 26th. What is this?
That must have been a buy or something.
Look, there's a C3PO up there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anyways,
Sorry.
getting off track already. This one might take a while, y'all. So what I asked Candace to do, because we've talked a bunch about what our plans are for this year. Obviously,
I'm retiring.
What?
I'm retiring.
Are you?
No.
Ah.
I have a short list.
Candace has been here for a year now and she's done. But we both jotted down a few notes of things that we want to talk about, and we've been hiding them.
He's trying to look at my notes.
No, I'm not. She thinks I am.
I see his eyes peeking over there.
And I've hidden mine from her, so we haven't, because I wanted to make sure we didn't discuss what we were going to talk about before we actually talked about it. So let's talk about it. And this is big picture stuff. This is not like, right now we're not going to do like measurable goals or anything real specific. We're going to be talking in broad type terms.
You didn't tell me that.
I know, but that's fine. I still want to hear what you. I'm talking. Okay, what I just
pretty broad. It's not specific.
What I just said applies to my stuff. Candace's can be.
I do have some specific.
You can be specific. Do you need some of that? What was that stuff called? The
some brain stuff.
No, is that stuff I pulled off the shelf the other day with that funny name? I can't remember. And I was doing like this lisp.
Oh.
Oh.
I forgot.
Anyways, go ahead, hit us with something. What you got?
Okay, so
Is it?
I think we definitely need to get back with the momentum board. I feel like we are more aggressive.
Okay.
When we're using that. Let me put it that way.
So you feel okay? Well, that's interesting that you say a momentum board, because it's not on my list, and I think one of the reasons I've kind of steered away from momentum board. I like work-life balance. We're kind of steering towards, but I also like momentum board because even if you're trying to slow down a tad, you can still measure it. So
here's my take on mixing things up with the momentum board.
Okay.
Tracking a weekly dollar amount, not an item amount or even a dollar amount per day, but a weekly dollar amount.
Okay, I'm gonna jot this down real quick. Momentum board. Now I need to get a different pen. Weekly dollar amount. Okay, so
You don't have any pens over here.
I'll find something. That's a good one. I was steering clear from momentum board just because I felt like
I think we need it.
It put pressure on us that you didn't like, but if you want it, then we'll do it.
Don't bother me.
Okay. Okay. The momentum board does mean that you might have to work longer hours occasionally to meet your goals.
On Friday, if we haven't met that number, we may be working all night.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I do think it is important to measure what you're doing. So, okay, I agree with you on that. You ready for my first thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a project that I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about yet, but it does involve Getaway Gang. It's not a complete departure from what we've changed that channel to. That channel is not successful right now. It's not really.
We're not putting a lot into it either.
We're not putting much into it. We're not getting much out of it.
Yeah.
But we're going to shift gears a little bit on that channel. We've got very specific plans for exactly what we're going to do. I have a feeling it's going to be a big success. I think it's going to be a really big success. And I'm not going to talk too much more about it because I know it's kind of, aggravating. But if you are interested, it's going to be on the Getaway Gang channel starting in about probably 10 days from now. We've been planning this for about 6 months or so?
Yeah.
We've had this in the works, and I think it's going to be...
So the reason you bring that up is...
The reason I bring that up is because I can see by the end of this year, if that is as successful as I think it will be, I can see potentially by the end of this year, not in the first half for sure, but I can see eBay becoming
part-time.
Yeah, I could see it becoming a 3 or 4 day a week kind of thing for us. 3 or 4 days a week, and then spending the other day or 2 a week, depending on how successful the other thing is, will dictate how much time we're allocating to it. But I can see us dropping back on eBay a little bit by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you agree with what I said just now? Well, you have anything to add?
No, I mean, I'm excited about it, and yeah, I hope it works out because it's going to be fun.
I think it will work out. If it doesn't, though, if it doesn't work out, we'll figure something else out, because I don't want to just be an eBay seller at this point in my life. I really don't. I want to do some other stuff. So I like eBay. I'm digging it, especially the past few months. I feel like we've really gotten this work-life balance thing down. We've been working like very, especially the past 2 months, we've been very I don't want to say lazy, because I think we've been working the right amount. We come in a lot of days at 9:30 in the morning. We work till maybe 4:30, and then we knock off. And I really like that. I think it's...
And I mean, at least for me, there's really no breaks. I take a lunch, and it's pretty much as long as it takes me to eat something. That way we can kind of justify coming in here a little later in the morning or leaving a little earlier.
Yeah. Yesterday, for example, yesterday was just a perfect day, I thought. Okay, for us, for a standard day where we're working on eBay. We came into the shed 9:30 or whatever, 9:30, and pulled orders. I pulled orders, pulled and packed, made a video. Candace listed and did a few other things, and then we knocked off about 4:30 or something.
Yeah.
4:30 we knock off. We just bought Molly this bed is cool.
We're gonna take a picture of the setup.
Yeah,
now.
I'll put it in right here. It's awesome.
Yeah.
If you see, we bought this on Facebook Marketplace. Actually, we bought that bed on Facebook Marketplace, and then the next day we sold some tires on Facebook Marketplace. So we almost traded some Chinese trailer tires for a new bed for Molly, sort of, in a roundabout fashion.
Yeah.
They're close to the same value, but we paid $200 for this bed. Go ahead, you talk about it since you're...
I don't know what you sold the tires for.
150.
Okay, yeah. So the tires are the ones that originally came on the camper, and we upgraded and bought better tires. And so those literally have one trip on them. So they've been sitting in our storage unit. So he put them up for sale. I've been searching for this type of bed for at least a month, probably longer. I came up with this idea to do this. But I, used furniture. I don't like paying a lot of money for it. So I knew what my budget was. So
It's solid wood though.
it's heavy, solid. No particle board. I mean, it's all solid. Like, I guess it's pine probably.
Yeah, even the drawers are completely solid wood. All of it, the whole thing. But Candace wanted to get that mostly because of this bunny thing they've been doing. This is totally Candace and Molly's thing with this bunny. I don't really have that much to do with it.
We want to make his enclosure bigger. You can see now what it is now, but it's going to get bigger. So I knew I needed to figure out a way to use the floor space wisely, and this was one way to do it.
But to get back to what I was talking about, because that's way off track, but which is my fault. But so we went in there and did that last night when we got off, because it was all apart. We had to assemble it. We spent maybe an hour putting it together, and then Candace spent another hour or so putting the bunny stuff back in place.
Yeah.
Molly's thrilled with it all, I think.
She loves it.
She does.
She does. It's really cool.
So that was cool. And then after that, we watched 2 episodes of Lost in Space.
Yep. And we ate charcuterie. I don't know if I'm saying that. Charcuterie.
So charcuterie board that Candace won.
I won in a raffle from a local real estate agent.
Yeah, we had that for dinner. We'll put a picture of of our charcuterie board.
A picture of it, yeah.
We'll show you a picture of that too. So anyway, that to me, that was just like the reason I mentioned all that. That was just like a perfect like weekday, like balance wise.
Yeah, being able to, if we need to, take off a little early to take care of household stuff.
Yeah, because like we came out here and worked, then we were productive in the house for a bit and made something and did something that Molly's going to enjoy, and then we spent time together, vegging out, which is important too. So yeah, that's a perfect day for me. That's what when I talk about work-life balance, I felt like yesterday was a good day. So what's next? You need to do one. Okay, so Candace just like disclosed something that was on her list, and it was actually combined with something that it applies to something I have on my list too, and that is if by the end of the year we want to be down to 3 or 4 days on eBay, then we need to work. We have a lot of unlisted. Yeah, we have a lot of unlisted. We need to hustle and get it listed, and I think we can do that because we've decided to back off from garage and estate sales. Unless I'm still going to check out the estate sale pictures every week. If something really catches my eye, we'll go hit it. But yeah, we're backing off from that and just going to concentrate on stuff we already have instead of adding more in, So yeah, that's our goal, is to kind of whittle down the unlisted inventory. Yeah, my goal to make it even more, I guess, aggressive than that, my goal would be to have by the end of the year, I would love to have all of the eBay business contained in here. I know that sounds ridiculous, but
no way.
I think there is a way, because right now we have approximately 3 months where, unless Guy comes up with some kind of crazy buy, which he inevitably does, then we're going to do nothing for the next 3 months but list from our death pile, except for a few. There might be a few off occasions where, like Candace said, we will hit an estate sale.
Or sometimes I just come across things like on Marketplace or whatever.
Right. That'll be the minority of things though.
But that's the plan. Yeah.
So I want to.
There should be a good mix of stuff coming in here.
Yeah, we have a lot of crappy stuff, and we have a lot of like really good stuff. it's a mix. It's
So
a
I
mix.
said like one big crate a week. You don't think that's enough?
No.
Okay.
No. You mean from unlisted?
Like
No.
we have those big.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I mean, like, maybe we can. I think is if we just say, okay, we're not going to source. In general, we're not going to source, and then we only list from our own unlisted death pile stuff, combined with you're going to run a new momentum board with some goal. Well, the momentum, if we hit the momentum board goals and we're not sourcing somewhere else, then the death pile stuff will take care of itself at that point.
Yep.
So yeah, but my goal by the end of the year is to have no storage units or anything, have everything here in the shed. And you know, if we're going to be working 3 or 4 days a week at that point, I would definitely like our listed number of listed items, unless it's real small stuff, I would kind of like it to be around 1,000 items or less.
So about 2/3 of what it is now.
Yeah, something like that. And you never know, because when we talk about these kind of things at the beginning of a year, which we've done before, we don't know what opportunities are going to come up during the year, so we're never sure.
Yep, we may be able to get rid of our storage units and come across this huge buy, and then we'll just have to add a second story onto the shed.
Yeah, or get another storage unit or something. Who knows? That's the thing, though. In this business, where like we don't have like a specific supplier for the goods we sell. We're not buying like wholesale from somewhere and have like a repeatable business plan. We are what would you call it? Opportunistic.
Ebbing and flowing.
Yeah, we're opportunistic. When opportunities arise, we evaluate them, and if we like them, we pounce. And sometimes those opportunities are bigger than others, so that can kind of throw a wrench in some of these plans. But this is what we're thinking. But yeah, I would love to get to a point where we actually have 0 death pile, and we're listing things when we get them.
Yeah.
We buy them, and then a few days later they're listed, and then we're chilling.
Yeah.
And then we're buying again, maybe, and then that's where I would love to be by the end of the year.
Yep.
Death pile 0 is the goal, I would say.
That would be sweet.
It would be. So far we have momentum board, death pile 0. Haha, that's ambitious. And 3-day work week on eBay. What else you got?
That's it.
That's all you have?
I'm a simple woman. I don't have many needs.
No. Okay, look, y'all know YouTubers lie a lot when the camera comes on. She's lying. She is high maintenance. She has might not have a lot of needs, but she got a lot of wants. What? Well, your rabbit has a lot of needs.
He does.
So I want to just mention a few other things real quick that we want to focus on. Travel is very important for us now at this point. You agree with that?
It is.
We actually have a Disney vacation.
We're going to Disney World. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
And then we camping trips planned, you know.
Yeah, we have a bunch of camping trips planned. We have a big Disney trip planned. There might be some more trips, but we got 1 kid left in the house. We got Molly still left, and I want to maximize the number of trips she goes on, how much time we spend with her and stuff.
Yeah.
Because before you know it, she'll be gone.
Yeah.
She'll be off to college or whatever.
I can't believe Sarah's out of the house.
I know.
It goes by fast.
Goes by very fast.
Don't let it fly by like we did.
Yeah. So that's something we're looking. I don't know. Like, do you think we'll ever? You were joking about retiring. Do you think we'll ever actually retire?
No.
I don't think so either.
No. I think even like when we were like retirement age, we'd still be doing this part-time or something like that.
Yeah, for like why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Unless you're like physically unable to.
Right.
I think we'll probably be I don't think we'll necessarily have to work till we die or something, but I think we'll probably always be doing something, whether it be on YouTube or eBay or something like that. But I certainly want to travel a lot, and don't want to retire, but we're getting up in age a little bit, where the time where I'm start to think about mortality, how much time we have left and things like that. And I don't want, like, I think the old style way of thinking of it, like, I'm gonna work, and then now I'm gonna stop
and enjoy retirement.
And then they're like 65 years old or something like that, and then a few years later they die, and
they're too sick to go anywhere.
Right.
I've always kind of had that mind frame. I've had to kind of bend him that way, to enjoy life while you have it. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
Live for the moment.
I agree. It's just hard to think like that when you're younger. Like when you're in your 20s, which is actually kind of nice. When you're in your 20s, you think you're going to live forever.
Yeah.
You do. I do. I never thought about death or having limited time or limited health when you're in your 20s and 30s. But now that we're in our late 40s, I think about it, and it weighs all these decisions. It kind of weighs on that. So definitely want to travel more, enjoy life while we still can. I'm not trying to be a downer or anything, but that's
our goal.
That's realistic.
Yeah.
You know.
Ready to do and see.
Do and see, and then we have to finance these things, so we still got to work.
We haven't won the lottery yet.
I won the lottery when she said yes.
Oh my God.
Start the new year off right, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we got.
Yeah, me too.
The only other thing I had on my list was gonna try and find some new approaches to the way we make videos on Shed Flips, just to keep things kind of fresh. Certainly not planning on doing garage sale footage still, and I know a lot of people enjoy that.
I had an idea about that for when we do go.
Okay.
Maybe at the beginning.
Don't tell them.
Okay.
Because somebody else steal
Surprise.
it. Somebody else steal it
Okay.
if we stay tuned.
I do have ideas about that though.
Okay, all right, good, because I need them. But yeah, all this stuff that we talked about, we're going to y'all be hearing more and more about it as the year goes on. We're very well, I am very optimistic about the new year, very excited. I have been for a while, because we've had stuff that we've had to wait on for projects that are going to be happening soon.
Yeah.
And yeah, very like that. Like I have a lot of faults, make a lot of mistakes, but one thing I do have that I'm good at, I'm always optimistic, to a fault almost, but I'm always optimistic. I'm always confidence and optimism, and sometimes that might come off as something like arrogance or something else, but I am actually, I feel very confident, and I feel very optimistic, and I feel like 2022 could be a really good year. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Ready to get out of this one.
Your superpower though, your hair? No. What is it?
Probably the same thing as you. Like,
yeah, you are optimistic, Candace.
I'm more optimistic than you.
I don't know about that.
I do. You worry a lot. You don't think you do, but you do.
Okay. Huh. You know, I think that's why like Candace and I are a good match in most cases, is we are both kind of dreamer types a little bit. And
yeah.
we aren't afraid to try new things,
and don't just settle for what we have. Usually we're always looking for the next best thing,
right? And we like to, and I'm fortunate that Candace is willing to go down some of the paths I want to take, and she's willing to take chances and risk.
Yeah.
And like she's the same. I think like the RV and camper stuff, that was her idea to actually get that.
I had to like work on him for that,
and I'm glad she did, because it's like changed our life for the better.
It's forced him to slow down.
Yeah, it's forced me to get away from work, slow down, spend more time with her and the kids, and you know, it's been good. So Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I think we need to end it.
Yeah.
I would like to hear, not specific goals like list 5 things a day or something like that, but I mean like more big picture type ideas that you guys might have for the future. I would like to hear them. Like to read those if y'all feel like sharing.
Yeah, like that typical question: where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years? Where do you see yourself, and what do you see yourself
At the end of 2022.
Yeah.
Where do you want to be?
Yeah.
And not necessarily. I don't think today is kind of a dreamy day because it's still
21.
Still New Year's Eve. Rubber ain't on the road yet, so we can be like big picture pie in the sky. No death pile, you know. But then
We're killing our death pile. Let's go to Disney World.
come 2022 though, is when we'll actually have to look at actual measurable, attainable, those SMART goals.
Yeah.
What are they? What are SMART goals? We're not doing that today though. Today is dream day. So what is SMART goals? SMART goals are measurable. It's an acronym.
Oh.
Measurable, attainable, realistic. The last T.
What is the S?
I couldn't remember the S. Specific.
Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic.
I don't know. But anyways, those will come later, like when we talk about momentum board and things like that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate everybody. Stay hanging in there with us for this year. It's been a little rocky here and there as far as the channel goes, like stopping and starting.
Yeah.
But
it is what it is.
Yeah, it was what it was.
We thank y'all for sticking with us, and welcome to any new people.
Yeah.
Yep, and we will see y'all next year.
Happy New Year's, y'all.
Bye.